What's up, YouTube? I'm Mike with First Aid Exotics, back with another video. Today I'm joined with my daughter. I wanted her to be in the video today. Before I get started and tell you all what today's video is going to be about, we've got some sticker shout outs to do. So I went ahead and took a couple. My daughter's going to do a couple. So let's go ahead and get that started, and then we'll get on with the video. The first sticker shout out is no other than a member of one of the Four Horsemen, which is BBM Reptiles. There's his card with all of his information on the back. And we will link his social media down in the description down below. Do you want to do one, then I, or?
Yeah.
All right.
Can I just tell them about this one?
Yeah, you can read from there, yeah.
Well, this is from G&V Reptiles. I said that right. G&V.
J&V Reptiles.
Their cards. This is a sticker.
Oh, okay, yep, that is. Oh, I like that too, with the flag.
I do too.
It's pretty cool. I'll go ahead and hold this up. As you see, it's a nice American flag. It's the police flag with the blue stripe. I like that. That's really nice.
And this is with all their social media on it, with like different things on it, so that's pretty cool.
The business card.
The other side.
Got it. Is there any others, or?
I was doing one at a time, so.
Yeah, I'll show you.
This is another sticker.
I think you're holding it upside down. Yeah, you are. I think she thinks you all can read upside down.
Just turn the camera around.
I actually like that sticker too. That's really nice.
I like this one.
Oh wow, that is nice.
Oh, look at that! That's cool. Mikey would like that one.
That's really nice.
And another sticker. Maybe that was upside down.
Is it? Oh, I do like that.
The yellow on it.
Yep. Another sticker. Again, we'll link their social media down below. I don't know if they have a YouTube or not. I don't think they do. But they are on Facebook and Morph Market. So the next one for me is Lakeside Morphs. Now, this is another customer of mine, and he did write me a letter, and he wanted me to read it on one of my videos. So, said, "Thanks, Mike, for all the great service you always give. The new babies we just received were beautiful. Thanks again for the great service, and we look forward to the next deal." I'm not going to read their names, of course, because I don't have permission to say their names. But him and his business partner owns Lakeside Morphs.
Ooh, that's nice.
And they have a snake wrapping a fish. Let's see that. This one is which I like this, is a snake wrapped around a bucket fishing.
Oh, I get it, because it says Lakeside.
Yeah.
For a second, I was confused. I'm like, what?
And I got two apiece. And there's their business card.
I'm slow.
And they are also on Morph Market. And they're at Tifton, Georgia. And it don't say on the business card, but I do know they have a business page on Facebook as well. Oh, and they actually got Twitter on there, so they must be on Twitter or Twitter. I don't have that social media, so it is what it is. Twitter, either one. If you know what I'm talking about, go check them out there. All right.
I'm not letting that one go for a while.
Shut up. All right, yours.
DCO Exotics, right? DCO.
I think that's DCO.
I just said that.
Oh, I thought you said that.
Oh, this one didn't get open.
Can I trust you with it?
No.
Maybe I shouldn't have.
Oh, this one has a letter. Did you get permission for that one?
They didn't say, so let me see what it says before I even attempt to read it.
This is a thing for their Instagram and Facebook and their number for all of their information. The back says their logo thing. And this one, I don't know if that comes up. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I haven't seen one like that. That's pretty neat.
Teeny one. This is one of their stickers. It's really small, but pretty cool. Small sticker I've seen.
Be good little sticker for our sticker wall, filling in the little gaps. But I like that. That's pretty nice.
And two more. Another small one, and then a bigger one. It's DCO Exotics.
And again, it's DCO Exotics, and we'll link all their information down below so I don't lose them. Their note says, "Thank you for the sticker swap. Have a great 2021 season. DCO Exotics." All right, now that we got that out of the way, today's video is going to be, I was hoping for it to be a clutch cutting on clutch number 5, I do believe. Okay, I wanted the video to be a clutch cutting video for clutch number 5, which was a pastel yellow belly female to a highway male. The backstory on this is for the last 4 years, we've had the ingredients to produce highways. Well, old enough to be able to produce highways, let me say it that way, because we've had them longer than that. But for the past 4 years, we've been able to produce highways, and all 4 years, we have either missed on the odds or the females did not go. So this clutch was really important to me this year to see if we were lucky enough to hit highways. So when I decided to do an egg cutting video, you could tell that I was pretty disappointed when I grabbed it. And as you can see, I can't even cut them on camera because they are already out. And they are already almost 5 days early. But I did get a little excited, as you can see on the video. We finally, after 4 years of trying, actually hit highways. So we're actually going to, instead of doing a egg cutting video, we're going to finish cutting out the ones that have not came out yet and show you what snakes we did get. So as you can see, we'll save the best. We'll go from the worst to the best. So we'll put them over here, and my lovely assistant over here on my left will hold the babies. But let me get you this when you do need to put them over.
Should I put them in here?
Yeah, when you're done. Alright, so like I said, this was a pastel yellow belly to a visual highway. And because I used a highway, everything in this clutch that is not a highway has to be either a yellow belly or a gravel, because a highway is a ALS, an act like super. So even though this don't look like a yellow belly or a gravel, it has to be one or the other. So I'm wondering if that's a good sign of this maybe being the gravel, because this don't look like a yellow belly to me. But it does kind of have the yellow belly to it. So the first one is a yellow belly or gravel. But I will say, look at that neat looking head stamp. That is so awesome looking. Is it coming through on the camera? Like a nice little dot yellow dot. Like, I've never seen that before. That's pretty cool looking. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty neat. You want to hold that one?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the next one we have here, if I can get them unhooked, is another yellow belly or gravel. Now, there was 7 perfect eggs. The female gave me no slugs. And again, like I said, this is a yellow belly or gravel. Nice yellow belly or gravel belly. I'm not really seeing crazy flaming though that, you know, the yellow belly gene or gravel gene gives off, which is really odd. Well, it got a little bit here up front, as you can see. But again, on this one, which is really neat, again, you can see on top of its head that neat little yellow dot of a head stamp. So another yellow belly or gravel. Okay. So right here, we have a pastel yellow belly or gravel. Now with this one, you can see the flaming coming up and the blushing from the yellow belly or gravel, which I tell you what, you can tell this is almost identical to the mom, because you see on here how the alien heads are just so wacky and crazy looking. The mom, which is the pastel yellow belly, she's a beautiful looking pastel. And again, there's the belly with the little crazy checkering on the edges like the yellow belly or gravel puts off. And the head stamp on this guy or girl is really, really blushed out than what your normal pastel would be. Okay. Now, before we get to these two, we will go ahead and cut the last 2 eggs. That way I can at least say I did cut some eggs. And I'm hoping that I hit a pastel highway, because I don't think these two are pastel. Well, I'm pretty positive, 100% positive, that this is just a regular highway. This actually might be a pastel. And I can tell you now that I see that this is definitely not a highway. But 2 highways out of 4 years of trying, I am definitely happy. I will take it. I will say I hope one of them are at least a female.
Is this one pipping?
Yeah, it did pip. That's why I cut such a big hole. Wow. Yeah, that's a pastel. Look at them pastel patterns. This is a pastel yellow belly or gravel. But you see the way the patterns are all crazy and wacky.
Yeah. I like the black on
This female puts off the what on it?
the black.
Yeah, they're beautiful dark, ain't it?
It brings the color out more, in my opinion.
The female of this clutch has the most darkest blacks and the most wackiest patterns I've ever seen in a pastel. This thing is just gorgeous. Look at the nice pastel blushing on the head. Even though I can tell that it don't have no egg yolk or anything, so it could definitely come out of the egg. I'm not the type to actually take them out, so I will leave him or her in there until it decides to come out on its own. You want to put that in, or you want me to put it in?
It was the egg?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Let me wipe my hands here real good. And I can already tell with this guy or girl's head, that's not a highway. I'm going to go with a yellow belly or gravel. These weren't due. Well, 58 days would have been on June 30th. And I was right. Now, it's hard to show you, but now this is the yellow belly or gravel babies that I'm used to producing. You can actually see the yellow belly or gravel blushing coming up from the belly. Of course, it's moved a little bit, so you can't really see the neck pattern as good as it was when I first cut it. But you can see the nice, wacky looking patterns. The little golf holes on the dorsal. But again, just a nice yellow belly or gravel. Matter of fact, let me just go ahead and cut this off because he's ready to come out anyway. Just set him in. Okay, now let's go with this one that I know for a fact is not a pastel.
That is a highway.
But this is definitely a highway though. As you can hear, even my daughter's excited. After 4 years of trying to hit these, and we finally actually produced one. It's crazy. That's actually using a visual highway. It's not even like we were using a gravel and a yellow belly. But either way, this is a beautiful, gorgeous highway.
He just stayed there.
Notice a lot of highways are a lot darker. For some reason, the highway I have is a very light and bright highway. But there you go. And now this one here, which is even lighter, I ain't really seen the head yet. Well,
yeah, this one I have is my favorite.
I'll be honest, I really don't think this is pastel either, to be honest with you. I mean, we'll know for sure when they shed out. It is a little bright right there in the center, so this one could possibly be a pastel. But I'll be honest, I really don't think it is. But again, I really don't care. You know, out of 4 years of trying and I finally get 2, I am definitely happy. I thought the highway was going to be one of the jeans or combos that I was just going to have to move on from, that it just was my kryptonite. I wouldn't be able to hit it. But that just goes to show you, this is a waiting game. You have to have patience in this hobby. Because if you're patient enough, as you can see, after 4 years, you will eventually hit what you're trying to hit. So again, another highway. And hopefully one of these are females. That way I can hold the female back. Alright. So what did y'all think about that? Some sort of egg cutting? It was definitely a big surprise when I went to go get the clutch and seeing, 90% of them were already out of the egg. It's been a while since I went to go get a clutch and they were actually completely out of the egg. Usually they're picked. Before I go any further, I do want to give a big shout out to ARS Caging. When we ordered the new 5540 rack, Brian did hit me up in an email to let me know that he was sending me a shirt. So I wanted to do a shout out for ARS, which, by the way, I'm loving the 5540. I think it is an awesome rack. If you all are in the market for upgrading racks, I would definitely consider giving ARS a look at, because I definitely love their products. And the new 55 series tubs are really, really nice. Is there anything you think of?
No.
All right. Well, comment down below. Let me know what you thought about the video. Let me know if any of you all have been working on a certain project and have went several years before you've hit it. Or let me know how lucky you've been on a project and how much of the bad odds you've had on a project. Don't forget that we're still doing our 500 subscriber giveaway. So make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment down below. and we'll see you next time.